Yeah, life. Life is the only thing we need. They need me to go, but I don't want to leave.
Stephen Curry, or as we call him, the baby-faced assassin, has been a dominant figure in the NBA for the last 15 years. It doesn't matter even if you're not a basketball fan, chances are you will know this legend of the game. From making clutch match-winning shots to destroying an entire lineup, here are 19 times Steph Curry humiliated his opponents. Number 1. We all know Curry is an amazing all-around player, but shooting insane three-pointers is where he truly shines like no other. In fact, since 2021, Curry holds the record for the all-time leading three-point scorer of the NBA.
Again, here's Curry for the record. It's good! There it is!
And look at how he does it with style. Number 2. Speaking of style, good old Curry never misses an opportunity to bang his classic three-pointers when the mood strikes. Such was his performance against the Lakers back in 2023. Take a look at his insane assists, layups, and especially the three-pointers. He truly bamboozled the Lakers' defense. Number 3. And talking of bamboozling Lakers, we cannot mention the Lakers and not take a look at the insane rivalry between Curry and LeBron. The GOAT has had several encounters with the Splash Brother and has been rightfully humbled. Take a look at what Curry did after LeBron trash-talked him into action. A true master of the craft. Number 4. This next moment proves that Curry is the true master of the three-pointer. In a three-pointer shootout, the chef faced Sabrina Ionescu, the best point guard in the WNBA, known for her amazing scoring ability. In an exciting contest, Sabrina registered a solid total of 26. Now we all know that Steph loves a good challenge. By starting slow, he gave Sabrina a lot of hope. But just as the clock edged towards the 0 mark, we saw his trademark tornado bangers, proving once and for all who's the boss.
She should have shot from the women's line. That would have been a fair contest. I still root for Sabrina.
Number 5. Now, up next, we have the Human Torch humiliating an entire team. When his extremely agile physique is coupled with his inhuman handling skills and coated with his killer scoring ability, we get a fire performance like this.
Splits the defense behind the back. Fires a three.
What an absolute destroyer that Curry touch is. This goes to show the depths of Curry's play as one of the best point guards in the game. Number 6. And speaking of the point guards, we cannot forget our point god, Chris Paul. Here, I'll mention the time Chef Curry sent him sleeping with his insane cooking. And what's more, in a fierce match against the Suns, Curry went God mode himself for an insanely impossible layup. Again, humiliating Chris Paul, who miserably failed to stop him again.
Trying to stay with Steph. Steph got in the lane, put it in and through the...
Seriously, Prime Curry was something else. Number 7. Now, if we're talking about someone as high profile as Curry, the word prime loses its value. The baby-faced assassin has repeatedly proved that he's simply getting started. On April 30th, 2023, in a game against the Sacramento Kings, Steph delivered a career-defining performance, scoring 50 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists, while absolutely shattering the Kings' defense and winning the series 4-3.
Draymond all the way, back to Curry, beautiful give and go.
Trust me, when your opponent is this deadly, you are bound to fail like this. Number 8. And speaking of falling, this is what an average defender faces when he's up against Curry. And this is what the chef does to legends like Dylan Brooks. So it was back in October 2023. The Warriors were up against the Houston Rockets. Steph led the charge with 24 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, winning the game for the Warriors 106-95. But the best moment was when Curry took Dylan Brooks to the cleaners with insane handling.
Crossed him over, let Brooks fly by. Oh, Steph Curry!
Finishing the move with a smooth three-pointer. Now that is why they call him the Threesus. Number 9. Now it wouldn't be a video about the Threesus without a dedication montage to his insane three-point shooting ability. During his amazing career, he has created countless moments showing off his shooting while making the defenders eat dirt. Just look at how effortless he makes it look. Number 10. This next one features Chef Curry with his insane buzzer-beater clutch shot. In a game against the Rockets, the score was tied at 103 each. It was the end of the fourth quarter with only 5 seconds on the clock. when suddenly on comes Stephen Curry into the picture, beating off the defender, stepping back, and releasing the ball.
For the win! Yes, sir!
Ooh, literal chills. Number 11. Keeping the emotions high, this next Curry moment teaches you never to keep him out of the conversation. Before their 2021 championship finals, the Golden State Warriors were in complete shambles. Klay Thompson had his ACL issues, Steph had a hand injury, and KD was set to leave for the Nets. Things were not going well for them when Kendrick Perkins said this.
To be honest with you, I don't see the Golden State Warriors bringing home another championship.
Pretty soon, after their insane championship, Curry had a few words to say about Perkins.
Some experts and talking heads putting up the big zero of how many championships we would have going forward because of everything that we went through, so.
Just goes to show how quickly the chef can cook up a banger performance. Number 12. Now, if there's a team Curry specifically likes to cook, it's the Phoenix Suns. Curry has registered some insane stat lines against the Suns over the last few years. Considering what a phenomenal player he has been, the Suns players must have lost sleep on the night of October 25th back in 2022. Number 13. Speaking of losing sleep, I can think of a defender from the Utah Jazz who got anxiety issues after he faced Stephen Curry back in 2017. So on the 2nd of May, 2017, the Utah Jazz faced the Warriors led by Steph and KD. The Warriors won the match easily by 106-94, but the big news was that of Rudy Gobert. Not because of his 31-point game, but because he got played by Curry so badly that he considered a career change to ankle insurance. Now that is some Super Saiyan level stuff. Number 14. And that's not the only superhuman performance by the baby-faced assassin. This next match proved that whatever you do, if it's a chef's day, then you simply cannot outshine him. Back in March 2016, the Warriors were up against the Wizards. Steph Curry led the Warriors' stat line with an insane 51 points to win the game for the Warriors by 134-121.
The only team in the NBA is Curry knocks down another.
What's even more interesting is that in the same match, John Wall registered his career-best stat line of 41 points. Too bad Optimus Dime chose a bad day to make his mark. Number 15. Now, in his day, Curry didn't care who he was embarrassing, a player, a team, or a whole city. When Curry was introduced at the 2022 NBA All-Star Game, the city of Cleveland didn't take it well, and he received loud boos from the crowd. But take a look at how Curry managed to turn their frown upside down.
The Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry!
Number 16. Now, let's talk about the most important aspect of his game, which makes him such a nightmare for defenders. The chef has an insane handling ability, which makes the defenders look dumb. I mean, when he's not scoring insane three-pointers, he's usually found humiliating defenders and making all-star legends look bad. Number 17. Now, this next Curry moment tells us that he is always full of surprises. In Game 6 against the Grizzlies, Curry scored an impossible buzzer-beater three-pointer from a staggering 62 feet.
Call that way. Curry flings it the other way.
Now that is a shot that will give the defenders nightmares. Number 18. This next moment will leave your jaw dropped. Take a bow to the legend as he practices his insane three-pointers in the game by scoring 5 consecutive full-court shots. This practice session reminds us why he's called the best scorer in the NBA. Number 19. And if you want to see the living proof of practice makes perfect, take a look at Curry's insane performance against the Cavaliers. It all started with a trash-talking contest with Kendrick Perkins in the third quarter.
Kendrick Perkins talking to each other.
A lot of talk there at the bench.
And we all know what follows a trash talk with the chef. Curry scored 5 out of 5 three-pointers in the fourth quarter, with an exciting 4-point play from the corner. Needless to say, one man's trash talk cost the Cavs their game. And there you have it, folks. These were the 19 times Steph Curry embarrassed his opponents. If you want more videos like this, or some more crazy NBA facts, do check out our channel. Like what you see, hit subscribe, and we'll meet you with the next banger. Ciao for now.